I want to make some type of social media that's entertaining like Will Smith, because people always need to see the journey, because no one wants to see you start from the bottom of the mountain and teleport to the top. No matter what age you get to, you can start a whole new journey. Like a thing called life is a consistent drive. I always judge a man on how hard he works when he's not getting paid, to realize myself, imagine afterwards when he starts getting paid.
So, the next guest I have today is incredible. He is a rapper, he is a tech guru, he is a creator, he is a father, and he is the creator of the Fun House. Welcome, Joe Grimes! Joe, I've known you for long. I've known you as a rapper, and a lot of people have known you from the music space. And you're actually one of the first people in the gaming industry to help me, to actually support me on my gaming journey. And you bought a house and you created something sick called the Fun House. So I'm not gonna talk about the Fun House, because every time I talk about it, you tell me I talk about it wrong. Or I don't give the information right, or I don't give enough information. So I'm gonna let you tell everyone, what is Joey's Fun House?
So COVID hit, we was all in lockdown, music industry shut down, and I remember thinking to myself, all this social media, I don't really enjoy it, bro, because you got to see what everyone wasn't doing then, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, everyone was bored, everyone was posting nothing. Everyone's life is actually boring like everyone else's life. My life is boring, none of us are special. I want to make some type of social media that's entertaining like Will Smith. Fast forward a few years later, I bought a house, and I said, all right, cool, I want to build a gaming room in this garage, because we weren't using it for nothing except for my missus just putting bare boxes in there and forgetting they were in there. People were overcharging me to do it and everything. I said, no, forget this, you know what, I'm gonna do it myself. And I started putting it on social media, and it was crazy, because so many people that were watching me were saying, bro, like, you're inspiring me to actually like go and put that shelf up, or go and build that wardrobe, or, you know what I'm saying, like some small things. And like, it's like, bro, this is crazy, because I didn't think something I was doing was gonna inspire people to go and do something else. Like, people I actually know have actually converted their garage since I've done mine. So I built that, and as I'm building this, I realized to myself, you know what, like, anything can be an inspiration. So just because you do normal things that you think to yourself, bro, like, this is just my everyday life, it doesn't mean you're doing it in front of someone else. We might be washing the dishes in front of our little kids, and our little kids will be saying, yeah, like, Dad, can I help? Because that's inspiring to them, you get what I'm trying to say? So things like that, like what I'm doing, I had to learn, like, let me make sure that I document everything that I'm doing with this space, to make sure that I show people how inspirational it can be, from having a garage that's got bare boxes in there, bare brick walls, nothing in there, to this space that you've now built walls, and you start off with a kitchen chair as your gaming chair, because that's what it was. And then you swap the kitchen chair for a gaming chair because your brethren brings you in, or because you buy a cheap one, and then you up and up the levels. You get what I'm trying to say? Because people always need to see the journey, because no one wants to see you start from the bottom of the mountain and teleport to the top. Because if you come back down again, you ain't gonna know how to get back up. You get what I'm saying?
Love that. Round of applause for Joe. So, I want to know, where did the love of tech and gaming come from? Like, your gaming room looks incredible. You'll probably see it pop up on the screens in a minute. You got sick chairs, you talk to your phone and it turns lights. Your space looks incredible. Where did this love of gaming and tech come from?
You know what, yeah, I don't even know how I started loving tech. Gaming was a thing that I used to do with my older brother, so it was like, right, I get to spend time with my brother and everything, so it was sick. And then when you go around your cousin's house and everything, so it's something that, it's a common denominator, you get what I'm saying? Something that all of you have got in common, so it's like, yeah, we can, you know what I'm saying? But like tech, I don't know, but it's just so incredible. Like, the fact that we went from skateboards to scooters that you just pull the throttle, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, raw, this is back to the future, bruv. Like, it's crazy the amount of things you can do. So these things have always just been super inspirational to me, and I've always like dove down the rabbit hole to see how far it can go.
Do you know, it's mad, Joe? I remember, like, being younger and having a CD player Walkman and listening to my music on that, and then having a phone and a camera. And these kids have got a console, everything. They got the internet, they got everything on that one piece of tech. It's mad. Your career has been amazing, like being part of SM1 as a rapper, doing tunes with people like JME, with your brother Gigs, like all of the dope things you've done in the music industry. How has your fans reacted to the Funhouse?
I don't even. No, you know what? Yeah, I don't even know, because like for me, it's two separate worlds. The people that do come over and they see like, bro, like you got a completely separate page, and they react positively, seeing that basically at any time in life, no matter what age you are, like I'm 40. I just turned 40 the other day. Yeah. I've just started a whole career. I am old. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's the thing. No, but it's the truth though. Like, but no matter what age you get to, you can start a whole new thing. You can start a whole new journey. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, we are, thing called life is a consistent drive. At any time, you can decide, you know what, I'm not going there no more, I'm going there. And they're inspired by that. You know what I'm trying to say? Because a lot of us are lost in life. We don't know what we want to do. So like, because I decided that I'm going to change what I'm going to do, they're like, bro, so you can make a change.
Alright, so you just called old, because we're old out there.
I am old.
But you know what? Let me ask you a question that's going to interest the kids. Because you get all of this free stuff. You get free gaming chairs, you get free lights, you get free games. You got all of this dope free gaming stuff that I know all of these kids would want. How do you actually work with brands to get free stuff? I know they want some free stuff.
Alright, first of all, I get nothing in life is free. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? These brands might send me stuff, but nothing is free. They always want something from it, because if I don't put that on camera, they ain't gonna be happy with me. You know what I'm trying to say? But that's the point, innit? Like, I make sure that I show interest in these brands. I make sure that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to getting these things. Like, I've got a saying, don't take something for free that you wouldn't buy, yeah? So every single thing that I get from these brands, I would actually buy it. I would actually use it in real life, you get what I'm saying? So, like, before it became them sending me stuff, them paying for me to display their stuff and everything, I'll go and buy the things and I'd make a video on it to show that like, this is super sick, like you don't need to know about this if you don't know about this, all that kind of stuff there. And then afterwards you take that video and you send it to their Instagram and you send it to their Twitters, or you find an email and you send it to the people, them, you get what I'm trying to say? And they realize to themselves, bro, there's actual genuine love here, and this person is actually like clued up on our product, and this person is actually doing really good videos. Like your first video ain't gonna be the same as your 40th video, and you send your 40th video to them and you send your first video to them, they see that you're progressing, you get what I'm trying to say? So they're like, bro, like he's taking it seriously, he really likes our stuff and he's progressing. This is someone we actually should be getting involved with, you get what I'm saying?
Joe, you've done many different things within the gaming space. So you've been streamer, you've done reviews, you've basically really worked in different factors. What I want to know is, for a new content creator, for a new gamer, how do you actually earn revenue in this space? Being a freelance, not having a 9-to-5 job where you know every month this wages is coming in. How do you actually earn finance within this career?
There's a few different ways still. Like I said, like companies will send you stuff and you speak to them about, like if I'm gonna be doing this amount of work, then basically can we talk about budgets and everything? There's sponsorships, there's the whole streaming thing where you got your community in, they actually donate towards you and push your thing. Like there's so many different things, but the thing is that, and this ain't even answering your question, but the thing is that like forget money in it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like forget money, because you got to work for free to be able to get something in the first place. I always judge a man on how hard he works when he's not getting paid, to realize myself, imagine afterwards when he starts getting paid. That's how I push towards the companies. When it comes to them sending me something, they send me one product, I'm making 4 videos on that product, 4 different angles. And they're thinking, bro, we only wanted one thing for them. We thought he was only gonna take a picture. So it's like, bro, if he can do 4 videos, bro. And then after I come to them and say, bro, listen, I wanna do a video on this product, and I'm gonna do 6 videos. They believe me. They know that I'm worth the revenue. They know that I'm worth paying, because I've already proved what I'm gonna do for free. So now it's like, all right, cool, like, yeah, we can trust you. And the funniest thing is, you may not get money in the end, but you still got the product that you actually did want, and you still got content, and you still made videos that you look at and you're happy and you're saying, you know what, I did that. That's incredible.
I really love that. That's something me and Dex speak about a lot. Like one of my main premises whenever I'm working with a brand is I under promise and over deliver. So I will promise you 3 things and I might do 10 rather than saying, yeah, I'm gonna do 10 and only give you 3. So I always say that, like under promise and over deliver. I just got a couple more questions for you, Joe. You're here today with your son. Love that. I love the relationship with you and your son. I love seeing him in your content. Like, so dope. What I want to know is, how, as a parent, how has gaming helped you connect with your children?
Giving me ways to know how to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so rather than me trying to speak to them from angles that they don't understand, it gives me angles to be able to talk to them like they do understand. Like gaming, anime, cartoons, all different things have given me angles. So when it came to, like, my oldest son's 19, when it came to talking to him about driving a car and knowing how to use the clutch and accelerator, I said to him, all right, you know what the perfect example is for that? The fusion technique from Dragon Ball Z. It was like your powers have to be equal, like Trunks and Goten, you get what I'm saying? So when you find the angle to be able to speak to your children, then you can have the greatest conversations in the world. So my children show interest in all these things, gaming, anime, all these things. It's like, all right, cool. Then let me watch this game. Let me learn how to play this game. And if I don't learn to play a game, at least let me know what it's about. You know what I'm trying to say? So when I speak to him, I understand the way his mind's work, their mind's working. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like, all right, cool. This is the angle that I got. Because not everyone's the same.
All right, Joe, last question before I let you go. One of the things that's really important is obviously these kids are gaming online, and when they're gaming online, we're not able to see who they're gaming with, we're not able to see who they're talking to. So this more for the parents. How do you navigate safety online? Like, how do you navigate your child being able to game online safely, that you know that nothing's gonna happen to them?
You be consistent. Like my oldest, when he was 10, he had his PlayStation 3. And I remember I let him add a few friends from school. And then one of his friends went into his friends list, and he added every single person that my son had in his friends list. But his friend didn't know every single person. And that's because his parent wasn't paying attention to the person that he's adding. So the consistency is that you make sure that, like, once a week you go into your son, once a month or something, go into your son's friends list, you check that these people are people that they actually know, ask them how they know them, all that kind of stuff there. And you make sure that you stay consistent and keep them safe. Because my 6-year-old over there, he was playing Roblox and he kept on adding every single person that he met. So Roblox got taken away because it showed that he wasn't ready for that yet. You get what I'm trying to say? And that's the whole thing. I was being consistent. He was still doing it. Okay, that has to go yet. Until you're at a level where we understand the dangers of it, then that has to go. I'm sorry.
Huge round of applause for Joe. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you.